Hi, this is Monty from Mopart Vehicles and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This has just been part exchange actually. It's not one of our normal retail units. It's advertised as a part exchange clearance car and I'll tell you a bit more about that very shortly. So it's a 2008 VW Polo 1.2 match, covered only 65,000 miles, 2 owners from new. That's it. Then the last lady owner who's had the car from 2009 from memory, I think. I'm sure I've seen an original invoice in all the paperwork that we've got with the car. So I'm going to briefly walk around the car and give you a more detailed view very shortly now. This isn't one of our retail units, it's one of our part exchange clearance cars, which will be advertised considerably cheaper than the recommended selling price on Auto Trader. And I think customers get a bit confused with part exchange clearance cars. They don't really know how they work. Not all customers generally do, and us dealers never really explain to customers why a car might be advertised cheaper than it should be, and it will normally show up on Auto Trader as a price low car, and it will normally show you how much cheaper it should be than the recommended selling price of the car. So why are we selling this car as a part exchange clearance car? Is it because of the age? No. Mileage? No. Ownership history? No. It's more down to condition really. If I wanted to get this car up to the standard I normally have my cars, I'd be spending £500–600 having alloy wheels done, lots of dents done, paintwork, etc. It just doesn't warrant me doing that, and especially the price point I'm selling this car at, it just doesn't warrant. You're just never going to get that money back. So I'm going to tell you what I've seen, what I know about the car. Now, I've personally done about 50–60 miles in the car. Drives absolutely fine, goes in a straight line, brakes are good, acceleration's good, gears are good, everything seems to be fine. But I've only done 50–60 miles in it. Came from a lady who bought a VW Beetle convertible from us. Okay, so let me just start off on the driver's side front. It's all pretty good. You've got a few little stone chips, a few little hairline scratches. I'm going to show you a couple of bits and pieces on the bonnet. Looks like some touch-ups or something like that's been done on there, but nothing, absolutely nothing major. Okay, go along the front of the car. It's all good. You've got a couple of little scuffs right at the very end. You've got a bit of a, I wouldn't say trolley dent, probably a bit bigger, probably around a sort of 40mm, but nothing major. You can probably see it if I move the camera. So passenger side wheels all really need refurbishing. They're the closest ones to the curb, and knowing where she was parking the car every day, and it's quite on a main road, she's probably trying to get it as close as she can to the curb, which she would do. So they would normally get done. We normally have all the wheels refurbished, but we're not going to bother with this just because what I mentioned earlier on. So show you inside the car briefly. Now this car's going to be fully valeted. We didn't get an opportunity to get it valeted today. Where we're based, we've got a car wash at the front of our building. They're extremely busy, especially with the weather, how it's been. Extremely busy. Now, we have got air conditioning with this car and it works absolutely fine. Super cold. Okay, it's more cosmetics really, the reason why we're selling this car as a part exchange clearance. On the moulding here, got a bit of a scratch. Alloy wheels, same sort of thing. Now it looks like someone at some sort of stage, you've got a couple of little digs there. I would probably say someone's probably had a go at maybe trying to break in or something like that to try and, I don't know, I'm not too sure what's happened there, but I just wanted to point it out to you. Again, if I took a picture from back here, you may not even pick any of that up. Round the back of the car, got a few little hairline scratches on the back bumper, a couple of little marks. And there, excuse the noisy van coming back again. Partial selfs there. So now you've got a couple of little, I don't know what that is really, because it looks like glue or something like that. 60/40 split seats. As I mentioned, the car is going to be fully valeted. All I've done is just given the car a quick wash. Now there is another car coming down, so I'm going to sort of I'm going to sort of walk around the front of it and then give you a view down the down the driver's side from the front to the back while this car drives past me. Super slow speed. Yeah. So alloy wheels on this side don't look too bad really, because it's the side that's not closest to the curbing. So again, this side isn't too bad. You've got a few little trolley dents here and there. It's to be expected. She's 13 years of age, guys. She's not a brand new car. Just underneath the petrol flap down here, looks like there's a little bit of a crease. If I move the camera, you might be pick it up. It's probably about 4 inches long, but again, nothing major. Show Just showing the back here as well. As I mentioned earlier on, this car is going to be fully valeted. Wind up windows at the back, electric windows at the front. It just seems like everybody gets to drive extremely slow today. Adjustable height driver seat, electric windows, electric mirrors, that all works. Mirrors work, windows work, everything I've used in the car so far, radio, wipers, etc. absolutely works fine. Goes in a straight line, there's no pulling, the steering wheel's in a straight line, there's no nasty knocks, rattles when you're driving, goes through all the gears really well, clutch is really nice. So, we're nearly 6 minutes long in this video. I wanted to sort of wrap it up within 5 minutes. So if you're interested in this car or any questions that you have based on what I've just gone through, please give me a call, send me an email, send me a text, and I'll try and reply as quickly as I possibly can. Many thanks again for your time. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.